What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I pulled out on my YIELDMAX ETFs. I saw the writing on the wall. It's not a good market for it. Will I rebuy them? Possibly. But there's a little bit of it's just not looking good. So I'm going to show you the moves I made. Feel good about it. Yes, I'm going to take a little bit of hit in income temporarily, but feel a lot better about that. And remember, dividend growth always wins. I'm looking for a little bit of consistency, and sometimes you don't get that with the YIELDMAX ETFs. So, made some changes, and I'll show them to you. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check out these ETFs right now. One of the first moves I made, okay, is I sold PLTY. That was on the 24th, sitting at 790.13 at the time. Got shares of UPS, AMZP, CEPI, BITO, Nexstar Media, Cyan Investment Group, and YBTC, and TSLP, and YMAX, YETH, and Dollar General Corporation. So got shares of that after I sold. Next, well, actually, I threw in $200. I just felt like throwing in YMAX. Next, on the 25th, I made some sells. RDTE, YMAX, FBY, CONY, TSLY, SQY, YMAG, and MSTY. That got me a lot of shares of NFLP, TSLP, and BITO. So I feel good about that move. They are still dropping. I can rebuy that stuff. So that's not a problem. The market gets better, things start to look better. There's just a lot of uncertainty in the market, and I'm not risking a potential reverse stock split because the writing's on the wall. It may happen. So let's check out my other moves. And today I'm officially out of the YIELDMAX ETFs. I sold NVDY for TSLP. And a little bit of consistency and stability is what I'm looking for. That's why I made some moves with selling the YIELDMAX ETFs. And I may be out of qdte, rdte, and xdte as well combined. But I feel good about that. I'm going to show you my holdings and how things look now. So right now I'm at 425 shares of TSLP. I like them way better than TSLY. I have 338 shares of BITO. Jackson Financial, I'm doing fantastic. I'm just going to hold, and they're hiking their dividends. They're looking good. I love them. NFLP, I'm at 128 shares. I still have XDTE at 54 shares and QDTE at 66 shares. I may sell them for CEPI or AIPI. AIPI might be the move that I make. And, I'm up with AIPI. I'm getting good, consistent income with AIPI. That would be a goal to buy dividend growth stocks. Now, another thing is with my income, okay, my total income is estimated as now 19,934.69. Obviously, if I start buying more stuff, there's potential for more income. So was it 2,500, then it's at 1,500, but here's a thing that I may do. Let me go to BITO if I can find it. I mean, I'm still in the $1,000 mark, okay? Let me find it. It's showing up. Gotta be somewhere. There we go. So my estimated income, it's not written in stone. Okay, $472.91. That could be significantly down because Bitcoin's down. So that's not a guarantee. Okay, so that's one issue. So I can use that income to buy dividend growth stocks. I still like that income that I'm receiving from BITO. So again, the goal is to buy dividend growth stocks and high yield dividend stocks. So, you know, AIPI is really good. I just don't know about the roundhill ones. What I could do is use the income from E-Trade. I'll show you what I did with NVDY and E-Trade tomorrow and throw it into here because I have an idea to use that income to turbocharge my dividend portfolio. And it won't be actually into the curve yield ones. It may be cepi and it may be some other ones. I have an idea that I plan on doing, but qdte and xdte, I don't know if I'm going to hold on to them. So, I'm just being very transparent with that. I may be selling them. So, their price per share, it's just certain things are just not looking good. And if I can get weekly income of $100 from NFLP and fepi and aipi, I feel good about that. I feel good about earning some weekly income because that can cover that. fepi, NFLP, the distribution schedule is different. So earning consistent income, not worrying about the net asset value erosion, I feel good about that. Because again, my goal is to use this income to buy dividend growth stocks. When you're looking at the YIELDMAX ETFs, there's no way I would find that as a reliable source for retirement because you're looking at the decrease in price per share, the net asset value. You're looking at the decrease in dividend. I mean, I think you'd be crazy to rely on the YIELDMAX ETFs. But if they change something to be a little bit more stable, okay, now we're talking about now we're in business. I'm telling you, Jay and Michael, those guys are really sharp. I think they're going to catch on, and I'd love to have a discussion with them about it. I know them well. I mean, like I said, I'm on LinkedIn with them. My personal Facebook, I'm on there. I'm on X. I want those guys to do well. I really do want them to do well. So, I want people, well, first of all, they get a nice expense ratio. They get money from that. And if things are looking good, I mean, like the curve yield ones, they get a nice expense ratio. Things are a little bit more stable. People are relying on that for retirement. I mean, they're going to be right back in the race because it is an arms race with these roundhill, pro shares, curve yield. All these things are out there. And it's just getting really interesting right now. And I find it interesting. I find it very competitive, very challenging for these companies to go neck and neck. I mean, this is absolutely an arms race to finding the best income ETFs and these covered call ETFs, the ODTE. You've got all these things going on, and it's a crazy. Um, I mean, one person does this, the other one does this, and now you're seeing the roundhill. They're doing individual stocks. That one I'm looking at. I mean, that looks very attractive. I mean, they're down right now. I'm still going to watch their weekly passive income, but if things are looking good, hey, I'm in. But right now, I'm just going to step back. So, sure, my income's a little bit more stable and predictable, hopefully. But it's not set in stone. Already, my income is going to beat my goal of what I want. It's going to be, this is February. And I set a goal to make at least $30,000 in passive income. That's going to happen. It's really is going to happen. I'm going to make sure it happens with my investments, with my passive income, high yielders, with the dividend growth stocks. I'm getting good hikes, which is helping out with that. I'm telling you, dividend growth always wins. I want these ETFs, FEPI, XDTE and QD or XDTE and QDTE if they're good. And YBTC and YETH, if they're good, hey, fantastic. They're buying my dividend growth stocks. They're giving me some firepower. I'm buying this. They're buying that for me. So that's what I want to happen. And if M1 Finance actually has these individual pies to invest in other pies, which you can then invest in other pies, if I can load up on this income and load up in these monthly dividend and hopefully weekly stable dividend ETFs, buy my dividend growth stocks, buy CSWC, buy those high yielders, and then those high yielders are buying the dividend growth stocks, I'm in business, because that's a new strategy that may happen with M1 Finance. I can't promise that it's going to happen, okay, but I'm in discussions with them like, hey, let's do this. This is a great idea. They're worrying about taxes right now. And I got to worry about taxes probably at the end of the next month. But you get where I'm going. If you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I will have a video for you tomorrow. Take care and have a good one. And I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use my YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. It's strictly for entertainment purposes only. Investing is a big risk. You can gain money, you can lose money. So be aware and do your due diligence. Go see a financial advisor for financial advice and a tax advisor for tax advice. You need to do that, okay? Investing is a big risk. You have to do your due diligence. You can lose money. There's a risk of losing money. I lost a little bit of money. I'm gonna fix my strategy, but I got way more stable ETFs right now. This is why I tell you guys, when I do things, don't try to copy it, because my strategy is different than yours, and things can change like this at the click of a finger. So depending on the market, I adapt. Okay, I'm still adapting. I'm evolving. Okay, I love high yield. I love dividend growth stocks. I have a lot. I'm doing what I can to buy dividend growth stocks. That's the long-term goal. FEPI, AIPI, NFLP, I'll keep on loading them up, keep on loading them up, keep on loading them up. And then buying those, using it to buy the high yielders, and the high yielders dividend starts buying the dividend growth stocks and buying the dividend growth stocks. Or I'll just start putting money in every week with the dividend growth stocks and let these guys work their magic once I get enough shares. That's one thing I may do. So take care and have a good one.